Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. My name is John Russell with Section 8 is Great. This is another Section 8 is Great landlord tip. And today I just had this exercise early this morning, Saturday morning, and it's in the Chicago area. And we get one of these nice days, and you have to take advantage of it. Because remember, one thing to being a successful entrepreneur is trying to make sure that you keep your mind right, and exercise is the best way to do it. But what I was running this morning, I just came up on an idea, and I was thinking about how I was in my novice days. I'm probably like no one else as a beginning investor. I used to think that, oh, I want a lot of these properties. I want a lot of high-end properties and a lot in high-end neighborhoods. So if I lived in LA, I would want 10 homes in Beverly Hills. That would make me rich. I can really rent those. But that's not how it really works. On high-end property, you're not going to get as much margin or much profit as you would on a lower-end property. That means that you may buy a house for $1 million and you may still not be netting a profit because you're only getting $2,500 a month for rent or $3,000 a month for rent. Just put it this way. Where is it that you can get a $100,000 house and then you may get $1,200 a month rent? Now, you may think that sounds good if you pay for a house $100,000 a month. You pay for a house for $100,000 and you get $1,200 a month. Or if you're California, you pay $300,000 a month and you get $2,500 a month. That sounds good. But Section 8 is Great is different. We're going to get higher end money with lower property values. So if you buy a house for $10,000 or $4 or $5 or $10 or $15,000, you're still going to get $1,000 a month. Now, you're going to get a return on your money a lot faster than anyone else. So I used to think that, I would be rich, but we're in the game of having money coming in. This is another way of having passive income. That's our goal with Section 8 is Great, is to create another stream of income. One more extra stream of income. So if you have one house, you're going to get, we want you to put $1,000 a month in your pocket every month. If you have two houses, we want to put $2,000 a month, and so on and so on. Now, wouldn't it be better to buy 10 houses for $100,000 and get $10,000 a month, or buy one house for $100,000 and get $1,000? Get $1,000 a month. Which one is better? So I'm going to ask you. Some people might even say, "Well, John, I'm getting a loan on that property." But you know what? What I've learned, I was in the real estate market before it crashed, and I was lucky to save a lot of properties that I had. And I realized that one thing, that you have to get these properties at a good price. You're going to make your profit at the beginning of the deal. That's one of the things I talk about in my book. I want to thank again everyone who's tuning in and purchased the book. Go to my website if you want this paperback at a little better price than Amazon. Go to www.section8isgreat.com and go ahead and click on paperback, and this book is a little cheaper than on Amazon, and plus I'll ship it out the same day that you receive it, okay? That I get notification. So once again, I'm going to be talking about making sure that you don't get sucked in all the crap about that I need to buy a house at a higher price. I need to buy these high, rich houses or in these best neighborhoods. We're not in the real estate just to have a whole bunch of prized properties. I'm in the real estate to get cash flow. Cash flow stops me from working. So if I get five houses underneath my belt, which I have more than that, then I get $5,000 coming in a month alongside I own those houses. I don't have to really work that hard. If I get 10 houses, I don't have to really work. Now my family can take vacations and take trips. If I buy one expensive house for $300,000 a month and get $2,500 a month, I'll be paying on that out of my pocket to try to catch up. I won't have any cash flow or anything. We're in for cash flow. Cash flow. Section 8 properties are investment properties for cash flow. How many people want cash flow coming into their pockets, direct deposit to their bank every month without any problems? That's what Section 8 properties are all about. So there's two types of investors. Other investors are going to tell you, well, buy this big, rich, luxury apartment, or buy this thing in this exclusive neighborhood and you'll be better well off. That's for the vanity of us. Stop trying to get into vanity. I'm not living in a Section 8 community. I'm going to make sure that my family lives in a nice property. And now if I rented out my house to someone, I wouldn't be able to reach that much profit, because people who want to rent my size property probably have enough to buy their own property. So that's different. So in the Section 8 community, we want to make sure that Section 8 properties are only for investment only. They create cash flow. That's what we're all about with Section 8, just cash flow. Okay? So once again, my name is John Russell with John Russell Live. This is another Section 8 tip. I just wanted to talk about something, that we're really here just to make sure that we have cash flow. And the best way to get cash flow is to put as smallest amount on a property as possible, hopefully paying off the property in full, $10 or $15,000, getting $1,000, $1,500 a month for rent on those properties, and just watch the checks roll into your account. Don't be fooled into saying that I need to get expensive property for $300,000 and only get no money coming in and have to come out your own pocket to make sure that property is paid for or is managed. That's not the right thing. We want cash flow in our pocket. This is an excellent point for real estate investors, new real estate investors to get in while you can with little money and become successful. I haven't worked for anyone in about 15 years. I've been investing in real estate and every other thing that I can invest in to make money come in. So do like me. Go ahead and pick up this book. This is what I've taught people. This is what I have learned over time. So go ahead and get these properties. Go ahead and get this book, section8isgreat.com. Go ahead to my website, or you go to Amazon and get it on Kindle. But my website, you're going to get the book a little cheaper, okay? The paperback. Thanks for tuning in. My name is John Russell with Section 8 is Great. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. And I want everybody to tell about this Section 8 movement that we got going on to get all of us rich in the future. Thanks a lot. Have a good day. Bye-bye.